What's up, y'all? It's Zems, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to react to Bizzare Bub Volume 68 Scary Cop. If you guys haven't already, be sure you swoop down the description box, click on the link, and watch the video in entirety. I'm going to be pausing, stopping, and talking through the whole thing. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Reprisalzems, and welcome to the Crow's Nest.
A mother hides a camera inside her daughter's bedroom and ends up capturing something pretty creepy. Now the video itself comes from Leo Lourdes, the mother in question, who recently moved into a new home with her small daughter.
Where at?
Ever since moving in, she's noticed that her daughter has been talking to an imaginary friend. Although it's normal for young children to have make-believe friends, there's something about this imaginary friend that doesn't sit well with Leo.
If you had an imaginary friend, put the name down in the comment section. I would love to see it. I never had an imaginary friend. I was not allowed to have an imaginary friend, and I see why. If I ever have kids, bro, no imaginary friends, bro. I'll be your friend. Don't be inviting ghosts and spirits and Ouija boy demons and all this stuff into the house.
So we are just moving in. I'm literally, it's such a
look like a blood stain.
We're moving into this old house.
Yeah, never move into old houses. That's a red flag.
My daughter has been talking to an imaginary friend, except for it feels really real.
I don't know.
Obviously, it's an imaginary friend, but it's been weirding me out, and I'm wondering if something is triggering it or why it's happening.
It's the old ass house.
I put this camera down, and I'm just gonna let it run, and we'll see.
Curious as to what goes on inside her daughter's bedroom when she's not around, Leo places a camera on a stand and lets it record 24/7. At first, nothing strange is captured, but then one night, after having dinner, Leo's daughter goes to her bedroom and plays with her so-called imaginary friend. What happens next is beyond strange. This is what was captured.
Hey guys, this is what the camera picked up, captured, whatever, a couple nights ago. I'm freaked out.
She's using her daughter as bait. She said, something's not right in the house, but I'm not sure. Something feels weird. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to put my daughter in a room by herself and record it so I could capture it on footage, bro. No, I was kidding. She probably didn't do it for that reason. She's just trying to make sure and confirm her thoughts. But imagine she was using her as bait, bro. Oh, I thought it was about to jump scare me, bro. The kind of sound cut out for a little bit.
Beautiful, funny. Do you want to? Do you want to sleep?
Whoever she's talking to seems like it's little because she's staring directly in front of her. She's not looking up or anything. Aw, hell no, bro. Go, girl. Run. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kids don't know. Kids don't understand fear, bro. They just be like, oh, maybe it's the house or something. Oh my God, bro. You don't understand how fast I'd have been out of this room, bro. There you go. The instincts are starting to kick in. Yeah, just slowly ease out of there. Yeah.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. Seeming confused and scared, Leo's daughter carefully walks out of the room. But, as if that wasn't strange enough, if you listen closely to the video's audio, you can hear what sounds like a deep, rumbling noise coming out of nowhere.
Oh yeah?
It happens right as the door opens by itself.
Yeah. Bro.
Because of this, Leo can't help but think that whatever had opened the door was making this noise. But to her, it seems that her daughter's imaginary friend might have something to do with this. She has yet to figure out what exactly occurred that night. But for now, the question remains, was something paranormal actually caught? Or could something else explain this?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. People always been like, I'm scared and stuff like that, but they don't leave the house with a kid. Like, I don't know, bro. She said, oh, I still don't know. What else do you need for it to confirm? He's have to pop out and be like, aha, you caught me. It's me. I'm the ghost. Like, bro, no. And the fact that she kind of like started to kind of do like processes of elimination, she was like, maybe it's the wind. She's looking at the door crack open. She's like, maybe it's just something fell open the door. And then she started kind of slowly like, okay, something's not right. I'm going to just go ahead and just, slowly just go ahead and get out of this. Number 5,
It was during a live news report that something very unnerving was caught on camera. On September 19th of 2017, a massive earthquake had struck the center of Mexico, claiming the lives of 369 people and destroying dozens of buildings.
Yeah.
This earthquake was so intense that many country residents are still, to this day, haunted by this terrible incident. But there's one disturbing event that occurred during this earthquake that stands out the most in many people's minds: the destruction of a private school for preschoolers and secondary students. Nearby residents fled to the scene after learning that students were trapped underneath the rubble of the building. Sadly enough, it is said that during the search and rescue, they could hear the muffled sounds of screaming children underneath the rubble.
Jesus Christ.
Some did not survive the impact of the wreckage. This was truly a tragic day for the parents of these children. Nevertheless, a horde of news stations arrived on the scene to broadcast live footage of this horrifying incident. But one particular news station had caught something very unusual. Viewers of the broadcast noticed it and immediately began to record their screens. What was captured has left many people unsettled. Be sure to look closely at the large crack in this wall, as you might miss it the first time.
Large crack in the wall?
This is what was captured.
Hacer este túnel y en la parte de arriba lo están tratando de hacer desde el techo de este, digamos, como balcón. Hay socorristas tanto de la Cruz Roja como del Ejército Mexicano y del Plan Marina que están pues con los planos del edificio.
I didn't see it. Where is it at?
Y continúan la versión de que
Oh, it's a face.
de lo que era el área de cocina y el área del comedor.
What the hell? Oh, he's standing right there. All you gotta do is turn around. Bro.
Within the wall's crevice, a small, palish-looking figure can be seen gazing at the rescuers surrounding the building. Even more chilling is that its face resembles that of a child's. Yet, there's something eerie about this supposed child. They stand completely still throughout the entire broadcast. It's almost as though they're not alive.
That's just scary as hell, boy.
And what's even more strange is that at first nothing appears in the crack, but then later, a childlike face is seen. For this reason, among others, many believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who was trapped underneath the rubble, but sadly passed away.
I think the ghost was trying to figure out what happened to him, so he was trying to watch the news station. But I don't know, I be seeing some things where they say ghosts have to be strong enough to manifest their power to display themselves or something like that. But I don't know how that works. I'm not really into that spiritual stuff. The guys that follow this channel or that stop by usually know some kind of knowledge regarding the afterlife and stuff like that. So if you have any different additional information, let me know down in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, that's some scary stuff. I remember I used to watch all the time Telemundo. And I've never been so scared to go to Mexico in my life. I stopped watching Telemundo, bro. I don't even want to visit Mexico. Just because of that. It's not any other reason, but besides the folklores and the Lona and the Chupacabra and then the El Duende or something like that. I don't know what it's like, bro. So many different in it. And then they used to play the music. Like, bro, no. Never watch Telemundo again, bro.
But as always, what do you think?
I
Did
believe
the
it.
spirit of a child trapped in the wreckage appear on camera? Or was something else seen?
Nah, bro. That's a
There has yet to be a clear answer as to what was caught in the footage. But for now, this video remains a mystery.
Now, I do know that, like, in Mexico, bro, their footage, news footage is raw. Ain't no
There's a
editing,
small
bro.
musician on YouTube by the name of Axel Loza who usually uploads videos that showcase his musical talents. From videos that show what happens behind the scenes for a music video, to random clips of him playing music, there's no shortage of videos that display his musical skills. However, out of all videos posted online, one video has left viewers totally spooked. The video in question is strange, as it doesn't involve anything related to music like most of Axel's videos. Instead, It starts off with Axel's brothers waking up in the dead of night and staring off into the distance. Immediately, we can tell that there's something off about this video. Axel explains that he and his brothers had woken up after hearing strange noises coming from the closet.
Nope.
They were staring at it when suddenly, after looking closely, they saw something that left them completely
bro.
shook.
I'm scared. Cover your eyes.
This is what they saw.
Bro, I'm scared. Hold on. I can't look, bro. He says my brother. I'm scared, bro. He's still looking at it. Oh my lord, bro. Oh my lord, bro. Oh no. Oh no, bro. It's nada. There's nothing there,
Behind
bro.
the closet's window pane, a ghostly face can be seen. But when Axel heads over to open the closet, he finds no one inside.
Bro, what the
It
fuck?
quickly disappears as soon as Axel opens the door. The camera pans around all over the closet, showing no possible hiding spots for the supposed person inside. Now, of course, it could be that Axel is just a really good video editor
No.
and had cut the video to pull this off. But slowing down the footage where the cut or edit could have been made seems to show no signs of editing. So then, if this is genuine footage of something paranormal, what exactly was caught on camera? Like
Bro.
most videos, it seems we may never know, as no further information has been given.
I don't know. What y'all think? It looked fake, but it didn't look super real, bro. I don't know. It looked real to me. That shit would have scared me back into my sleep, into the afterlife, into a coma, bro. I'll be the first person in history to have a curtain over my closet, bro. People be like, is this the window? They go open it and see my closet. Like, yeah, bro. Go ahead and close them curtains. Burn that whole room down. Burn the whole closet down, bro. No. Fuck no, boy. Number 3, Reprisalzems.
This next video comes from a security officer who, while being on duty, caught something pretty spooky on camera.
I think I've seen this one before.
Eric Campbell of Tampa, Florida works for a company that owns a tall building at an undisclosed location. The building itself is believed to be haunted, as those who've worked there have reported paranormal encounters. Now, Eric himself doesn't believe in the paranormal, but after what happened one night while working the night shift at this place, he might just be a believer. Eric and another security officer are patrolling around the premises of the building when all of a sudden, Eric spots what looks to be a person inside the edifice.
And the edit
Alerted
what?
by the trespasser, Eric's colleague heads inside to interrogate the person. Meanwhile, Eric stays outside to make sure the intruder doesn't escape. Little did they know, they would encounter something they weren't trained for. Eric is talking to his partner through a walkie-talkie as he watches the trespasser.
Where? He said,
ビジネスに役立つ本格ロゴを作成。ブランドにぴったりのロゴを簡単にデザインできます。
he said the edifice. What the hell
Yeah,
is that?
it's still there.
Edifice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights
down
are-
the hallway, and I can't see, like, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
Without warning, the trespasser just disappears, leaving Eric in total shock. It was at this point that he realized this wasn't a trespasser, but instead, something else. Ever since that night, Eric has been having trouble understanding what he saw. To this day, neither he nor his partner have any idea as to who or what was inside the building.
All I want to know is which floor is that for I can know to skip it during my routine checks at night, bro. Let me know the floor and the office number because I'm skipping that damn thing. Number 2, a guy who's
As with
constipated.
most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although its original source is unknown, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens.
Yeah, nah,
Watch.
bro. Look like Fourth Kind. If you ever seen that movie, that movie was
The lack of a backstory to this video keeps
Yeah.
it shrouded in mystery,
Hoax.
making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred. But what's your stance on this? Real or not? I'll let you be the judge.
I would say fake. A lot of people have done that. I don't know if you've seen that. Marlon Wayans did like the same scene inside of that little funny movie. And there's people been doing it on TikTok where they act like they getting assaulted by the ghosts and their pants come down and stuff like. I don't know. This is fake, bro. You just have the camera just pointed there. There's nothing else in the room. And probably has some kind of rope or somebody pulled them up in the air and they took out the rope using video edit. Like, you know, no, I doubt it. Number 1. It better be the scary.
This last video comes from a man named Brandown Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandown, he had played with a Ouija board a few days prior. For this reason, he believes that what he captured that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core. This is what he captured.
Bro, no, dude, I don't want to see no faces, bro. How much you want to bet? 3 things are going to happen. It's either going to be a big bang, you're going to see something that will go like this, or it's just going to move or so you're going to see a face, watch. Sound, going to pop out, or you're going to see a face. No, papi, don't do it. Don't do it, papi. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. I told you. I caught it. Bro, I don't know why ghosts like to peek around the corner like that on these things. No, bro. No, bro. Stop spinning the camera. Bro, go back to sleep, bro. Oh.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeking at Brandown before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandown had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is downright terrifying. Yet the question is still begged, who or what was this? Now that's creepy.
Bro, I don't know who it was or what it was, but you can have it. They shut the door like it's my room now. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You can have it. You can have the bills. You can have the mortgage, bro. If it's rent, you can have my rent apartment, bro. You can have it all. I'll be down at the Motel 6 if you need me. There's food and water and stuff like that in the kitchen. You know, just make sure you plug up the refrigerator sometimes. Sometimes it start acting funny, so, you know, sometimes you got to take the plug out and put it back in. Yeah, I taped all the Stranger Things and Walking Dead and stuff like that, so you're more than welcome to watch TV. Yeah, if you need me, you know, don't call. That's okay. Everything's taken care of. You enjoy the rest. The scariest video to me, probably, I think it was number 4, or was it number 3, when they seen a face in the bunk beds? Bro, that was probably number 1. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section what was number 1 for you guys. I think that second video was kind of scary. I think that could have been number 6, because it was kind of like, not scary. You could kind of tell it was fake. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.